Do you hear that? That's Mr. Wonderful marching to the beat of his own drum. Because when it comes to my channel, when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory, that's the only beat that I march to. I don't follow all these other sneaker YouTube content creators out there. No, I don't. I create my own authentic sneaker content. Some people, as you can see, it's duplicated, replicated when it comes to their channels. No, not Mr. Wonderful. Because I keep it the real. I keep it 100. Because as you can see, I am a true fucking sneakerhead. I am the owner of all my shoes. These are all my shoes. Majority of them, I would say probably like 95% of them are a 10.5, which is my particular size. And I do have a handful of size 11s, maybe a 10 here and there. But the majority are 10.5s because that's just how I do it. These are all shoes that I like, or I shouldn't even say that I like, that I love, that are in my collection. I don't buy them so I can do a review for them or I can do an unboxing and then be like, oh, okay, I just wanted to do it for you beautiful people out there just to show you an early look at this whatever shoe it is. No, I don't. I buy shoes that I actually want, that I actually like, and maybe that I actually love. Just like these packages right here. These are shoes that I want for my own collection. For myself to actually put these shoes on my foot, because when I unbox them and when I go into the storytelling of them, you're going to realize that yes, they will be going on Mr. Wonderful's foot. A lot of my shoes, yes, you can make the case, Mr. Wonderful, you haven't worn them. What do you plan on doing with them? Well, I plan on wearing them, majority of them, at some point in my life. But if I don't, then they'll probably just remain in the collection. Or if I'm like, you know what, later on down the road, I'm like, I may probably sell them and maybe come up on them. But that's later on down the road. That's like years before or years after that I'm making this content. Because you know what? That's when I purchase every shoe that comes to my collection, I plan on wearing. When I get them in hand, it may be a different story after that. But the thing is, I am a small channel. My views are very little to none. My subscribers are very little in the amount. My thumbs up are extremely low. But how many people, or I should say, how many of you out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, that I call my cheerleaders, how many of you out there are supporting these so-called sneakerheads? How many people are you out there actually viewing their piece of shit content? Because you know what? I don't watch any of that. I don't compare myself to any of them because they don't deliver like how I deliver. They basically are, majority of them I should say, probably are in the resale market. Majority of them are probably just trying to do it for investment, trying to get that monetary value when it comes to YouTube. Not me. Obviously you see it, I've been doing this for a couple years now, so I'm not getting no monetary value because I have very little to no subscribers. My watch times are extremely low, but I still do it for the love of the fucking sneakers because I truly love sneakers. 20 plus years to be exact that I love sneakers and I love fashion. As you can see, I look amazing on camera and I never fail you people out there for that. I never come short. I never come ugly looking when it comes to my content. I'm always presentable because that's just how Mr. Wonderful does it. But you know what? Like I mentioned previously or a little earlier, I said the authentic. Because you know what? You people out there, you are in witness of the real, the authentic, the one and only Mr. Wonderful is in the fucking factory. And in the words of the great Scott Hall, because I always pay Scott Hall tribute because he was a remarkable wrestler when he actually did work in the ring. I have to give it to you because he always cut some amazing promos. Hey, yo. Floyd CHAVEZ here. As you can see, I have made my return to the FC Sneaker Factory. I have actually been in California for a good amount of time now. So I'm able to finally unbox a lot of these packages that been waiting in the wings for Mr. Wonderful. So I'm actually got some amazing packages to unbox in front of you because that's just how I do it. I feel like I never let you down when it comes to my content, when it comes to the delivery, and when it comes to how I look on camera. As you can see, looking amazing as always. I'm wearing a nice navy blue, beautiful Lacoste polo. It is not that traditional green gator, but this is actually a silver gator. So gorgeous long sleeve because we are in the winter time now. Oh, by the way, happy November. I love November. Great month. Oh, my beautiful mother was born in November. And of course, we got Thanksgiving is just around the corner. So hopefully, all you beautiful people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, are going to have an amazing Thanksgiving dinner. I'm sure I'll be dropping some content for you, wishing you a happy Thanksgiving when we're actually on that date or maybe the day before. Who knows? But I just wanted to say, I hope you're having an amazing November. But I am wearing also some nice AG denim because actually I got a date to go to before, or I should say after this content is dropped. So that's why I'm looking amazing. I got my nice, yes, LV, the monogram chain necklace, but also I am wearing the beautiful, I love this watch, the Tag Aqua Racer, the chronograph, the blue dial, just looking amazing. Always looking amazing on camera for you beautiful people out there. So just like how I always do it, let's go ahead and run that survey because we are on YouTube and I just love how people love to do surveys on YouTube. Well, since I'm on YouTube right now, since I'm making that beautiful content for you beautiful people out there, let's go ahead and run that survey. So how many people are out there? Or I should say, how many people are out there that actually tune into content and get that, you read that label, 10K pickup, 5K pickup at SneakerCon, 30K pickup in 30K pickups in 30 minutes. But when you actually see it, you see the same fucking shoe over and over again. Okay, calm down. I know you see a lot of that garbage out there. So that means you people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies that I call my cheerleaders, you are here to see Mr. Wonderful not only give you an amazing delivery, but give you an even better unboxing. So let's go ahead and go on to the foreshadowing of this video. I got an amazing DVD to unbox in front of you, and I hope to get some comments letting me know what you think about this movie. I got two Stockx pickups when it comes to shoes. I'm going to treat you to 2 shoes this time, and 1 Stockx shirt that I can't wait to unbox you. And I actually touched on that shirt on the last Floyd's pickups. I got my pickups mixed up and my packages mixed up, so I apologize for that. But that just shows you I'm not here to edit or remove stuff. I'm just going off the top of the dome. And that's just how I do it. And that's the reason why I cut these amazing promos, because they just come from the top of my head. Now let's go ahead. None of this is scripted. I do this all freestyle. That's just how I do it. But let's go ahead and go on to this. And you know what? We'll go back to that survey at the very tail end of this content. So this DVD right here, unfortunately, it took me a while to unbox. I just didn't get a chance to unbox it. Just did not have the time. And I felt like today would be a great day to unbox this because it's been in the FC Sneaker Factory for quite some time. I probably purchased this back in June, I want to say, maybe even later than that. So my apologies to the eBay name of Say Big Blue-Ray. So go ahead, check out his items. Maybe you might find a DVD or whatever that he sells that you'll like, but I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. I paid a good amount of money for this. When I'm looking at the price, I'm like, man, I did pay a good amount of money. And when I say that, it's because it's DVD. So, you know, $30 is a lot to me when it comes to DVD, and that's how much I paid. His actual name, though, is David Park. So shout out to you, David Park. eBay name, once again, is Save Big Blu-ray Blue-Ray. So Save Big Blue-Ray. David Park, and he comes from Jamestown, North Carolina. Shout out to the great state of North Carolina, East Coast. Oh, hopefully you're a Duke Blue Devil fan, because you know that I love Duke, all you beautiful people out there. And I'm hoping and I'm praying, because at this current time, one of the high school recruits from next year has in between schools. And it's either UConn or it's either the beautiful and the great college, the great university of Duke Blue Devils. So hopefully he has chosen Duke. Hopefully, and I'm praying, and I hope by now he's already made his decision. So I'm hoping he makes the Duke Blue Devil, the Brotherhood, his home. But here we go. And I'm sorry, I got a little off track because I saw North Carolina. Sorry about that. Now let's go ahead and open up this package. Like I said, I am very late when it comes to this. I cannot leave any positive feedback. So my apologies to you, David Park. I'm sorry. But I will be contacting you and letting you know that I gave you a shout out. Like I mentioned before in many of my other videos, when it comes to late unboxing, when it comes to eBay purchases, it's not good, because if this is messed up in any way, I have no way of getting my money back, because I opened it well after the time that I purchased it. So this is on me, but it's a DVD, so I'm not really too concerned. But let's take a look at that. It looks like he put a bunch of newspaper for that support, but also he did bubble wrap it, so I love that. Great. But yeah, just a lot of newspaper, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Finally get this out of the FC Sneaker Factory. Now let's go ahead and go into this right here. So nicely bubble wrap. I love that. I love when my items are bubble wrap. Just a great thing when it comes to that. I'm going and put this right here. Shove this in. As you can see, I'm always looking amazing. The hair, the skin, the smile. That's just how I do it for you beautiful people, especially those beautiful ladies, the cheerleaders out there. Here we go. Have you seen this movie? Hell or High Water. I love this movie. Just a great movie. Actually a really sad movie. Let's take a look at that back. But just Jeff Bridges is in this movie. Great. I love this. It is a steelbook, so it is it's a limited edition. I want to say this is a Best Buy exclusive. Maybe. I'm not sure. But it was purchased from Best Buy, but it is that 4K Blu-ray and digital copy. Probably the digital copy doesn't work, but have you seen this movie? Just a great movie. Two brothers, right? They live in Texas. Shout out to Dirty. I know he lives out there. But yeah, just a good movie, sad movie. One of my favorite scenes though when it comes to this movie is towards the very end, where the brother, he's not the crazy one, he is, but he just basically goes crazy when it comes to shooting, and he just like literally standing in front of the on the road and just letting the police have it. So that's a great scene, but I'm not gonna ruin this movie for you if you had never seen it. Great movie. I paid $30 after like fees and taxes and stuff like that. So this was a good amount of money for me. But I'm finally glad to open it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much, Save Big Blue-Ray. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and move on now. So I want to say this is a Stockx pickup. I don't think I purchased this on Go. But, okay. I'm going to go ahead and unbox it really quick, but then we're going to go into a little story about this. So, when it comes to this particular shoe, these shoes are pretty easy to get. When it comes to the sneaker app, I rarely have any issues buying this because it's not like a limited edition shoe. So I want to say there's probably a good amount of quantity out there. This one though, I mean, I did not go after it for Sneaker App. So I just want to be, let me make sure that shirt's good. Want to be 100% honest with you. And I told you this earlier in my videos. I want to say on I'm not sure if sneaker profiles or sneaker pickups, but I'm taking it easy on the Sneaker App. I'm not going after every shoe that I want, because lately, especially when it comes to this particular model, these go down in price. I made the mistake of buying some of them right off because I thought, oh, they're going to sell out and that's it. And then later on, I see them on Nike where they got dropped down in price, and I'm like, let me check to see if they have my size, and they still have my size, and that pisses me off because I spent retail. I mean, the fireworks, right, when it comes to the Sneakerfactory. But knowing that it's went down in price and it's on the Nike app, it kills me. So I stopped buying this model right off the bat. I'm just letting it sit, letting it go on sale, whether it's on Stockx, whether it's on the Nike app. One of the two, it's going to go on sale. And that's exactly what happened with this one. So I waited. Let's go ahead and open it. I forgot how I bought this, but I'll check it out right now. I want to say Stockx, but I waited for this one because I was not going to pay retail. This is Stockx pickup because I could tell by that green bubble wrap. Here it is, but it is a Nike Air Max 1 SC, okay? Yeah, Stockx. So I waited, and on Stockx it went below retail, and that's when I picked it up. So let's take a look at this shoe. I think this is just a great shoe because from what I remember, it's all leather, so I love that, and it's nicely wrapped. Oh, I hate doing this. Let me just take it out like this, 'cause it's beautifully wrapped, to be honest with you. I don't remember Nike doing it like this. I don't know, but here we go. Let's take a look. Right here. This is the Nike Air Max 1, the bronze colorway. So I love this colorway because it's not like that deep orange like I already have in the collection. It's called Magma. I actually did a sneaker profile. It's my Thanksgiving ones. But this is a nice, like a orange, but like a kind of like a dark, like a burnt orange. But it is leather, and this is a nice rough suede. So I love that. I wish this was leather right here, but this is mesh, and I'll show you right now. But this right here, unlike the Magma it has that suede to it. This is all leather, so I love that. I love just how different it is when it comes to the color. Beautiful color though right here, and I have an amazing Sherpa to go with this, so you'll definitely see that later on down the road in the reel. But great shoe, and I paid less than retail, and it was a Stockx pickup, so that's crazy. But a great shoe. Did you purchase this one? Oh God, I hope you listen to me. I mean, that's one investment that I will give you, as far as like you should really hold off when it comes to purchasing these shoes for retail, because it's just not worth it. I mean, if you really want the shoe, I get it. You just do it. I guess do it. But the majority of the time when it comes to these shoes, it's not even worth it at this point anymore to try to hurry up and purchase it, because these just go down in price. You can pick them up later down the road for a lot cheaper when compared to, I want to say, what, the 160, 170 mark. It's a lot of money, you know, especially if you're a head like me, sneakerhead. That's a lot of money to fork out on a shoe that is just going to go down in value or go down in price. So I love this shoe though. Great shoe. I love the leather. It's not the greatest leather, but it's good enough for the price. Glad I have this one. Can't wait to actually wear that, because that's one of those shoes is going to be just an easy wear. Like I mentioned before, these ones will definitely go on toe pretty quick, because it's a nice shoe. You already know how I feel about the Air Max 1, but also the color, the price tag on this is just not very expensive. So here we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and go on to this. This is a Stockx pickup. This is a t-shirt, and I've been waiting for this shirt to buy. I told a story on my last Floyd's pickups when it comes to this one about you see it on. It's a kith pickup, so I'm warning you now. It is a Monday drop, so when it comes to Monday drops, like Monday collaboration drops, they normally come in these bags like this. See that? I'll go ahead and wash my hands. But when it comes to this shirt, when I first saw it, I really was interested in it. But I was like, I don't know how would I wear it, you know, like how's it gonna look on Mr. Wonderful? That's something that the design's not something I really like would wear. I just loved how the colors and just how it just looked, how it came out on that shirt just really popped in my eyes. And I always just was looking for it. I always kind of kicked myself for not purchasing it and listening to the beautiful ladies when it comes to this one and not buying it. I should have just bought it. You know, I want to say it was what, $65 or maybe $75. So after taxes, it's probably almost close to $100 when it comes to this shirt. But I spent a good amount of money on this one. And the reason, and then there's another reason why, because like I said, I didn't know what I wanted to wear it with. And then when I saw this particular shoe that came out on the Sneakers app, I was like, you know what, that would go perfect with it. And the whole theme of the shoe is it would go really well. So I said, you know what, let me make these, let's hope that this shirt drops in price. I know this shoe's going to drop in price because I wasn't going to buy it on the sneaker app. It was going for, retail price was a lot of money. So I was like, nah, I'm just going to wait on it. So I waited, and of course it dropped in price. And then this finally kind of dropped in price, so I was able to pick it up. But let's go ahead and take a look at this shirt. As you can see, it's going to be, oh, you could barely see it's faint right there because the light is so bright. But it is a kith. It has a kith hit right there. You can barely see it. But let me go ahead and stand up for you so you can see this amazing shirt right here. Look at that. Like I said, it is it has an elephant, but this was a part of the museum pack when it came to kith. I forgot exactly what museum they're referring to, but it just has a nice artwork on it. I mean, I know, Mr. Wonderful, we're not used to seeing you wear something like this, but I feel like this is just a great piece, right? Just to wear around the house, or if I have to go out, go run an errand. I would not go on a date with this shirt on, but to run an errand in, just looks like, it's just a beautiful shirt. I mean, the elephant with the tusk and the nice moose in the back with the antlers of a deer, or I don't know if that's a moose or a deer, who knows? But just a beautiful shirt. A size medium right here. Well, yeah, it's a medium. So, great shirt. I want to say the tags, yeah, the tags are right here. Let's see if it says a price. I don't think so. But it reads kith, late mammals. Yeah, it doesn't say the museum. I forgot what museum this was. Yeah, it doesn't say. I wish it did though, because I would have been. I know it was based off a certain museum. I want to say the museum, like it was in New York City. Oh yeah, there you go. Kith, American Museum and Nature History. So yeah, it's based off that. Beautiful shirt. I love this shirt. I'm very happy to have this. Like I said, I've been really eyeing this shirt for quite some time. I want to say this is probably like 2 years old now. So really glad that I actually was able to find it. I'm going to have to fold this over again. But very happy. Probably put it in some plastic and then put it back in this and put it away until I'm ready to wear it. Gorgeous piece though. Really gorgeous. Paid a good amount of money for it. More than what I wanted to, but hey. You do it sometimes when you love items that much. You have to pay the price tag on that. So great pieces so far. I got the nice kith tee, the Museum of Art tee, the nice bronze Air Max 1, and then of course the DVD Hell or High Water. A great movie right there. Now let's go ahead and go on to the last shoe. Another Stockx pickup, a shoe that's going to go perfect with that t-shirt, and you will see this. It's brand new, I never even opened it. But you will see this in one of those reels on Instagram, but also a short on YouTube later on down the road, not anytime soon. I have so many shorts to still release that I haven't even released yet when it comes to my fits. But here we go. Let's go ahead and go on to this. You can see Stockx pickup. I always know it's a Stockx when it has that. Love it. I can always use bubble wrap when it comes to stuff. But let's take a look at this shoe. Like I mentioned before, I'm not going to make the mistake anymore in buying shoes for retail when it comes to this particular model anymore, because I made the mistake far too many times and kick myself later on down the road when I see that it's went on sale. But this is a size 10.5. This is the Nike Air Max 1 PRM, white, slate, blue, and black. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, paid the absolute low for this Stockx pickup. Just like the bronze, I actually paid. Yeah, I paid lower on this shoe than the bronze. The bronze was actually a little bit more, but not too much. But this shoe, I really liked it when I first saw it on the sneaker app. I was really liked this shoe. I thought this shoe was pretty cool. I saw that price tag and I said, heck no, I'm not going to pay that price. I already know it's going to go down in value. So I waited. Never saw it go down in value on the sneakers app or on Nike, but it was going down on value on Stockx, and I pulled the trigger. Great shoe though. Look at this. I love this Air Max. I love the details, and you know what? It just goes perfectly with the whole theme of that shirt. You do got the elephant with the tusk, or the woolly mammoth, or the moose, or the deer with the male deer with the antlers. I just feel like it goes perfect though with the trees of this shoe. Love this shoe. I love the blue hits. I love the colorways, the gray, the black. Just a great shoe. But a shoe that I waited for. I understand people out there. I do understand. You people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, are probably excited when you get shoes, and I get excited too, just some more than others. But I don't wear my shoes right away. I have to say, it probably takes me about a year to wear a brand new pair of shoes that I bought, if I buy it now, it'll take me a year to wear it from today. Because that kind of gives me the ability to really, if I still like it a year from now, then I'm going to keep it. I'm going to wear it. And plus, all the people that have bought the shoe have already wore it to the ground. So when I bust mine out, it's brand new and it looks amazing. And if I'm like, I don't like it anymore, I'm not going to wear it. And I'll make that decision a year later to go ahead and sell it. Maybe I'll lose money. Maybe I'll make money. It just depends. But that's what it comes down to. That's why I'm not in a hurry to buy a lot of these shoes, especially these Air Maxes, because I know the value is going to go down and I know I'm not going to wear it right away. So if that's you, definitely do that. Don't purchase these shoes for retail because they go down in price. Okay, so amazing pickups. 2 Air Max 1s, both below retail, so I love it. An amazing Kith and Art and Museum collaboration t-shirt, a Monday drop. The movie Hell or High Water, amazing movie. And like I said, if you smell something, it's us, because we're the stuff. Survey just came in, of course. One more for the good guy. And you know what? Tune in next time, because I will be dropping profiles, I will be dropping shorts, and I will be dropping another sneaker or Floyd's pickups in this beautiful coming month of December. So tune in next time. Why? Because I'm Floyd Chavez. Why? Because I'm Mr. Wonderful. Why? Because I created this fucking channel. Why? Because this sneaker game is my bitch.